Welcome to another edition of How to Interview 101 by Crawford Thomas Recruiting. My name's Stephen, and in this week's episode we have a very special guest joining us. Thomas has over 10 years in the recruiting and staffing industry and is currently the Vice President of Crawford Thomas. Listen in this week as he talks about the interview lifecycle. You guys enjoy.
Hi, my name is Thomas Brugier, Vice President of Recruiting with Crawford Thomas Recruiting here in Orlando, Florida. I'm going to give you 3 easy steps on how to create your own interview process if you currently do not have one. Step 1, always bring a candidate in face-to-face for a first interview. This way you get to see the candidate in person, make sure that they came professionally dressed for the interview with resumes and were prepared by understanding your company, what you do, and understand and research the job description that they were interviewing for. A first interview should be simply nothing more than educating a candidate on your organization, what you do, and educating them about the position that they're interviewing for. Give them a tour of your office, introduce them to people, and make sure that they leave your company and your office knowing exactly what they're getting themselves into and the position that they're interviewing for. Step 2, after a first interview is bringing a candidate back, and this interview is solely for you, the hiring manager. This is an interview to bring them in, vet them out as a candidate, go through their resume, and make sure that by asking them questions that they're the right candidate for your organization. Always bring another manager into the interview and have another opinion on this candidate. You always want multiple individuals to meet a candidate to ensure you have different opinions to make sure all management team members are on board with this candidate. After doing 2 interviews, you as an organization or a hiring manager should have a good idea if this is a candidate that is a good fit for your company and the position that you're interviewing for. Typically, what I suggest on a 3rd interview is bringing a candidate in and going over the job description again, what it entails, and setting expectations appropriately for the candidate so they know again exactly what they're getting themselves into, making sure that compensation requirements are met and everyone's on the same page. After a 3rd interview, you as a hiring manager and the candidate both mutually should be able to agree if this is the right position for them and if an offer should be made or if a candidate should be passed on. That's 3 easy steps into creating your own interview process if you currently don't have one. Thank you so much for your time.
Your interview process can be as simple or as detailed as you like it. Just be sure to have a plan and stick to it. Make sure you leave us your comments and questions about this week's video as well as future topics you'd like to see us cover. You guys have a great week. We'll see you next time.